Hi there, I'm Boy George from Culture Club, and this is Stardate, and this is the Culture Club video show.
The first time I met George was after he'd phoned me about 3 times, and I went down for the first audition, as it were, which was at a theatrical costumiers, which was very suitable for George. There's like sort of stuffed elephants hanging off the wall and nets and sort of like odd, you know, exotic clothing. And I remember he was fully made up, but he wasn't wearing, I mean, he didn't have his hat or his dreadlocks then, he just had quite long hair. And he was very nice, he was very charming, and he got up and shook my hand, and I thought, oh, what a normal guy, although he looks really weird.
The first time I met George was in a nightclub called Planets, and I was introduced to him by a friend of Malcolm McLaren's. And there he was DJing in this nightclub with a pint of lager and blackcurrant beside the turntable. And the first time I actually saw him, because I'd never really seen him before, I'd only seen him in pictures. And the first time I saw him, he just looked so illustrated, you know, with all his makeup and everything. I thought, you know, what a wonderful guy. Let's make a band.
Okay, I was the last member of the band to actually get with the guys, as you all probably know by now. A friend of mine was a friend of George's who used to have this shop going or something like this, and I wasn't really thinking of joining a band at the time, but he mentioned to George that I could play the guitar, and he was looking for a guitarist, and I thought it seemed like, if I was going to join the band, it seemed like a good opportunity to do it, and a good band to do it with, so I leapt at the chance.
Well, first of all, I was singing with Bow Wow Wow, who's obviously, you know, is Malcolm McLaren's band, and Malcolm sort of got me involved in the band and then threw me out, and so I decided to sort of get my own back. At first, the idea of starting a band was purely as a vendetta against Malcolm. And so I sort of went out of my way to, I mean, the music was very Bow Wow Wow when we started, and I really wanted to sound like them and sort of prove that I was sort of could be successful. And, you know, obviously when you want revenge, after a while it becomes so irrelevant, you know what I mean, and you start enjoying what you're doing. So I just got so into playing music that I decided to form my own band.
Okay, this is one of my favourite videos, and this mug is in it, and this is Time, Clock of the Heart.